There are some things that happen to us in our lives that we never want to accept, and we find ourselves asking many questions. Why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? Why don't things work out for me the way I want them to? And then we are constantly looking for answers. We never want to accept that it's our fault deep down. It's always someone else's. It was going to happen anyway. It was fate or just bad luck. Well, after extensive research, I have come to believe there has to be some major force beyond our comprehension running the show. A force that works with us, for us, and through us. And we can direct this force through our imagination to live life by design and not by chance. As a person with an analytical mind, I have always been very curious about how things happen to us in life, perhaps as much as the next person. I wonder how my life has turned out the way it has for me thus far. After endless studying and researching several books on self-help, mind power, new thought, spiritual science, religion, quantum physics, metaphysics, and much more over the past 10 years, I have come to the understanding and conclusion that we are responsible for everything that happens in our lives. I mean everything. Here is a case study of someone I have mentored who, like many, at first did not believe that we are responsible for what happens in our lives. He believed he was just unfortunate all the time, that the whole world was against him, and that he was a victim of circumstances. Well, he went from job to job with a total of 8 jobs in 4 years, and it was the same old story every time. My boss is not very nice. He treats me badly. My colleagues are antisocial and are given more privileges. You get the picture. He believed he was always right and did nothing wrong. Everything was someone else's fault, and he had to get away to the next job because he believed it was going to be better. This would happen time and time again. Incidentally, I've helped him over the years, and he is doing very well in life now, enjoying stability, great health, and abundance, and doing what he loves best, working in the medical field, providing specialist equipment for the elderly and people with disabilities. He was a difficult case to convince, as he suffers from bipolar disorder, a mental illness that makes him manic in his behavior. I helped him manage it, so to speak. Well, I decided to write this book to help and share with as many people in the world as possible information on how you can have, be, and do anything you want in life, regardless of your health, background, education, or financial status. My ultimate goal for writing this book is that anyone who reads it will, with practice, master the art of creative thinking to achieve his or her every desire and goals for a better life. You will need to have an open mind while reading this book, as it may be hard to accept the information at first. You may find it all very new to you indeed. It may even seem unbelievable and all too good to be true, but I do urge you to try it and see for yourself. As for myself, well, I am not going to give you a sob story and say that I was broke, down on my luck, homeless, had no education, and came from a poor family. That's not my story. However, this information, over time, has created some rags-to-riches stories for sure. I have heard examples from past students of mine, in addition to other stories from authors and speakers I am familiar with. However, I do believe that how you were raised and programmed by your environment when you were young plays a big part in what happens to you, what you achieve, and what you get in life.